We work primarily with financial institutions, savings and loans, commercial banks, regional banks, community banks. What do? We help organizations uncover human potential. Everyone has potential. How do we uncover it? This room has phenomenal potential. How do you uncover it? How do you draw it out? Are we the best we can be? 2009 is going to be different. We've never experienced it before. You have the auto industry in trouble. You have the biggest banks in the world in trouble. You have retailers in trouble. You have small business in trouble. And who are they going to look for? They're going to look for a partner that's ours, that can help them out of this. We have banks that don't really know how to work themselves through this. Back to the organization and say, we can be a resource to redirect the attention on what's important to the organization, and that's being productive and being your best. Let's not get distracted with the news, the newspaper, and what's going on in the marketplace. And you might be the only organization in your footprint thinking that way. Look at the big organizations. They're battling. Oh, we're going to tighten things up. No more coffee, less toilet paper, no overtime. They're setting their employees up in a mental and emotional state to fail, because they're setting them up, they're preparing them. It's going to be a tough year. Don't expect, we're going to lower the goals, we're going to do that. They're preparing everyone. A self-fulfilling prophecy. I think 2009 is a great opportunity because never before in the history of banking has all this happened all at one time. What a great opportunity to make a market. The largest banks in the country are distracted right now. Employees don't know if they're going to have a job. In fact, I was just talking to a headhunter yesterday that works for financial institutions. He's being bombarded with phone calls from employees. Listen, I don't know what's happening in my bank, but you have openings? People are already quit. Oh, they're still collecting a paycheck from the organization, but they mentally quit. But here, how resourceful can you be? And that's the challenge of organizations today. Organizations are faced with lower income, and they need to get more done. And that's going to require that they be more resourceful, more creative. Talk about today. How do you get your inner voice to talk to you so that you can get in the end zone and not quit? Because that's what it's going to take to thrive, is not giving up, not quitting. How do you do that? It'd be great if we had a little voice that coach. Could you imagine having a coach in the morning? You wake up and says, hey, how you doing? Good morning, get up. We're going to work today. And you're driving in. Could you imagine having someone like that? That's just nudging you on all day, making you be your best. Well, we do have that. We have that little voice inside of us that talks to us all day. Now, some of us might be saying, I don't have a little voice. But that's the little voice I'm talking about. That little voice that's telling you you don't have one. That's the little voice that says, we'll never be able to do this. That's the little voice that says, we can never really be what we could be in our organization. That's the little voice that says, you know what, this isn't going to work, let's give up. What is your little voice telling you? And I want to talk about that. How do we get our little voice inside to be that coach that keeps us going, keeps us accomplishing things we want to get accomplished, both in our business and in our personal life? Because a lot of this is really life skills. It's not business skills. We master the life skills. We've also mastered the business skills. Thinking big is contagious. And if you could go back to your organization at the end of this conference and think big, you'll see people around you start to think bigger. That's what 2009 is. 2009 is 12 months. And it's going to mean something different to everyone. The question is, what does it mean to you? Do you see opportunity everywhere? Or do you see opportunity nowhere? Now, I know